And also there's something called Voodoo wrestling where it's like WWE meets Harry Potter, meets witchcraft.
Whoa.
So they set up a ring in the middle of like a barrio, like a favela kind of, and they fight with magic spells. And so they'll be there and they'll like make someone trip, and then they'll pull a snake out of an umbrella and they'll like stick the snake on the person. And it's the crazy thing ever. And how that night ended is there was...
is this it?
Yeah. Catch Congolais, Voodoo wrestling.
Wow. Was that guy wearing a tutu?
Probably, yeah.
That's amazing.
If you want to see some funny shit, you can go. Again, all the stuff's on my YouTube channel too. But how it ended, man, is there was a woman named Shakira who was the champion, and I watched her plunge a machete into a man's chest and eat his intestines.
For real?
No, but it looked real.
Oh.
That was funny, Mike.
But she really did eat intestines. So it's just kind of like WWE. I'm sorry if you believe in World Wrestling Federation, but it's a little bit fake. That's what's one of the shorts. Oh no, wait, why is it like that? Oh yeah, it's a short.
It is a short.
Oh, it's a 1 minute video.
But you'll still see him.
So what did they bring?
So
like,
that's a fart attack. There, magic spell. Bam! He catches it. Has some kind of magic smoke.
Oh, that's amazing.
And there's a bit of like actual wrestling in there. And there you go, magic spells. Boom! Ouch!
This is WWE inspired, obviously.
Yeah, for sure it is. Yeah, look, the magic sleep umbrella. He's putting wine on them. Look at that. Oh, orange juice.
Wow.
That's a Shakira on the left. Boom. And then there's it's amazing.
Dude.
And this is it. So is it in the short? Yeah. So she sticks him with a machete. And then she eats his intestines.
Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that.
This is so much more entertaining
That's
than WWE.
way better than WWE.
YouTube did not like that one.
Really?
No. It got age restricted. But
it's so bizarre how they love people in those remote parts of the world are such big WWE fans. I met a guy, I met an Uber driver or a taxi driver in New Orleans a few years ago. And it was I went there for WrestleMania, and he was telling me a story about when he was a kid, when he was like 8 years old. He grew up in Zimbabwe. And he said when WrestleMania would come on, him and his friends would walk like 12 hours to where they knew there was a TV. And they would go watch WrestleMania. Yeah. Like they would talk about Hulk Hogan and Macho Man. These guys, they were like super obsessed with this stuff.
I think probably because it's real life superheroes. That's what it is, right?
Yeah.
Because you got Spider-Man, you got Batman, but there's no real Spider-Man and Batman.
Right.
But there is a real Hulk Hogan and Undertaker, and they do some pretty magical type shit. Not as magical as like Voodoo wrestling, but
yeah, man, it's very performative, and there's obviously like, you know, drama involved in it in this theater, but it's still pretty brutal. I mean, Hulk Hogan's had like 12 back surgeries and like 14 hip replacements. They really themselves up.
Yeah. So these guys are doing a more traditional wrestling. But there's a fight, I think, right after this one that's a bit. They got boom! Again, you're right. That shit hurts.
That fucking hurts.
Look, doing the push-ups, man. I love the costumes too. It's just so perfect.
Hulk Hogan.
His name was Ninja.
Oh, that's amazing.
This one is also was more standard. So there's like this catch Congolais, which I think is what this is, which is more standard. And then there's like catch fetiche, which is the more magical spells. But we organize, like talking about how like this neo-colonialist shit that I hear sometimes, like we organize this whole event. So we paid for this entire event for the whole community.
Really?
And with that, I was able to film inside and everything like that. But to be able to, this is a good one. Yeah. And they like everyone was just, there was a whole parade to get there. But it's just so fun to come in and like make a big fucking fun thing and just look at all
those people, dude.
And we can all just have fun together.
Yeah.
And we, and with that, I can get in the ring, I can get the good angles, and that's all good. But like just being able to create that like vibe,
Yeah, dude. That's so bizarre.
So the guys in the orange will start fighting with spells here in a second. It's a father and son. There it is. Boom.
That's fun.
Isn't that great? It was so fun to watch.
That's so wild, man.
Harry Potter meets WWE.
So this is like him putting a dance spell on him here.
And that's crazy too that they, they're all dressed up in like Spider-Man gear and like Marvel gear.
There's like 3 Spider-Mans, yeah. Yeah, and it was really fun. And this is probably one of my favorite travel experiences. The video didn't do very well because it got restricted by YouTube pretty quick.
Age restricted?
Yeah, because it's like, how can I show a homicide that looks real and say it's not? And even,
right.
Even like there's text saying like this is not real. I didn't want to say this is not real, so I said like, I forget exactly what I said in the video, but yeah, it looks real, and to everybody else it is real. And I mean, while it was probably goat intestines or something.
Right.
She still did eat the intestines. And while we did make this event happen, and generally with that I'm allowed a bit more freedom. We can like, oh, can I get that shot again? And people will cooperate. Shakira, the woman at the end, she was in the zone, man. She was like possessed. She would not listen to anybody. Because I didn't. This is so Shakira and the other guy's name is Zombie in the tutu. This is the boss fight.
She's holding the machete.
Yeah, and so
look at this dude
doing the spells, bro. And so yeah, he's putting voodoo on her now, or fetish. And she blocks it.
And this is in the Congo?
Yeah, this is in Kinshasa, the capital of Democratic Republic of Congo.
Wow, dude.
She's putting him to sleep now because she's been.
Look at the people in the crowd, dude. They're fascinated.
Yeah. There's like an audio effect here. That's why it's going a little bit slow.
That's amazing.
Dead.
It's gorgeous.
So she cuts them.
Nah, she's
but I have some
disemboweling him.
I have some disgusting footage of this.
Really?
Yeah. But
that you don't show, right?
I can't. That's how I put it on Patreon.
You put it on Patreon, right?
Because it's just so fascinating. And everyone here is believes this, and so she cuts the dude open. Again, dramatize. There it is. Okay, so I did put not real, but she eats it.
Yeah, it's just meat.
Totally eats
flesh.
It. And then you'll see in a second she leaves the ring, and she is so full zombie mode. It's like you can't communicate with her. And then how this video ends is that after she goes through the crowd, my local contact comes to me and says, "We have to leave now. Things are going to get bad." And so I'm like, I don't know what that means, but let's get out of here.
Really?
Yeah, that's what he told me. Yeah. So she's really eating those things.
That's wild, dude.